My name is Syahirah and Binti Sulaiman. So before we jump to the video, it's time for music! Sorry. It's time for music!
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, 'cause we can see it.
The banking industry is an enormous sector of business and finance that has existed for thousands of years, and not left behind, Islamic also plays an important for this sector. Islamic banking, also referred to as Islamic finance or Sharia compliant finance, refers to financial activity that adhere to Sharia Islamic law. Firstly, forbids speculation or gambling, known as maisir. Secondly, forbids lending with interest. And third, any investment involving things or substance that are prohibited by the Quran. This makes Islamic banking a unique cultural expression of ethical investing. Southeast Asia, particularly Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei, with a substantial Muslim population, serve as a primary center for Islamic banking and finance. Southeast Asian Islamic banking sector is gaining popularity. Let me bring news of the development of Islamic banking in Thailand, Malaysia, Brunei, and Singapore with our news readers.
The Malaysian government has embarked on plans to enhance the country's Islamic finance sector.
Assalamualaikum, hi and good morning. I am Fadwa from Daily News. Malaysia has become a successful Islamic bank and finance industry country. Based on study, it is when Malaysia has displayed steady efficiency score for Islamic bank, by which only scored 10% in efficiency for most of the years, as Malaysia has demonstrated better resource usage than managerial competency, although managerial competency has improved in recent years. On the other hand, Malaysian banks have exposed to be the highest in productivity in 2014 to 2015 and 2018 to 2019 as it influenced by technological change. That's all from me from Daily News.
Welcome to the Nation News. I'm Noor and Natasha. To the top stories. Thailand Islamic banking performance among Asian region countries. The Thailand Islamic banking performance indicate a positive growth among the Asian region countries. In 2014, 2016 until 2018, Thailand reported had the greatest performance in Islamic banking compared to other Asian countries such as Philippines, Brunei, Malaysia and Indonesia. Based from the efficiency score, Thailand was able to get a value of 1, which determined it was fully efficient. The C region countries including Thailand improving the productivity by applying the Sharia principles by avoiding debt interest, gambling and short selling. Thailand Islamic banking system purported to be more profitable and depict higher technical efficiency compared to Thailand conventional banking systems. And that wraps up Nation News. I'm Noor and Natasha. Thank you for watching and have a great week ahead.
I'm Najwa will be explaining about the effectiveness of Islamic banking system in Brunei Darussalam. Brunei Darussalam is among the earliest countries in the world to adopt Islamic banking system. However, only 2 banks and 1 unit trust provide Islamic contract for their saving and financing scheme. Those banks are Bank Islam Brunei Darussalam, Bank Usahawan, and an Islamic unit trust Perbadanan Tabung Amanah Islam Brunei. The Islamic banking industry in Brunei Darussalam was first introduced in 1993, and the world has witnessed the industry development in various Islamic banking products and services offered by the industry. For instance, the total market share of Islamic banking in 2016 was around 47.8% of the total share of the banking industry. Next, the average asset growth rate for Islamic banks is 10.30% per annum, while the overall industry is down 3.12% per annum. Besides that, the Islamic bank in Brunei holds fewer riskier assets than its conventional counterparts. This makes sense due to the fact that Islamic bank is well known for its lengthy and selective process of providing financing to customers. To conclude, Brunei Darussalam has improved from practically no Islamic banking to a flexible and practical approach in just over half a decade to keep the spirit and flame growing in the progress of Islamic banking.
Singapore in the 1960s, a newly independent nation where industry and economic development were critical to survival. To help the fledgling industries, a different kind of bank was needed.
It's Noor Hatta, and my matrix number is 2110548. So I will share with you guys the efficiency of Islamic banking in Singapore. Yet Singapore still has a good prospect for positioning itself in unique markets. For instance, 2006, there are nearly 227 million Muslims in Southeast Asia, which is about 40% of the total population in the region. In order to strengthen its presence in Islamic finance industry, Singapore also has refined its regulatory framework and tax structures over the years. This initiative include granting of a 5% concessionary tax rate for income derived from Sharia compliant fund management, lending and insurance for and reinsurance. The Malaysian will also be developing a facility for the issuance of Singapore dollar dominated sovereign rates, sukuks, in response to the needs of financial institutions conducting Sharia compliance activities in Singapore. Based on these several status of Islamic finance in Singapore, we know that even though that having a small domestic market and competition and receive a competition from Malaysia, Singapore can still position itself in economic development and still can create a new opportunities for Islamic finance and related to the financial products in their region.
That was the news of truth and accuracy from the News Republic team. In conclusion, nowadays the Islamic banking in the Southeast Asia is continuing to grow faster. Southeast Asia has also proven that Islamic banking has been accepted by many countries, such as the news I brought earlier, Malaysia, Thailand, Brunei, and Singapore. With that, we are at the end of the video. Hope you get something out of this video. I'm Syahirah. Hope you have a great day ahead and bye-bye.
When you find some dude to take home, but I won't dare.